Nigga, go get that gun.
Down the Mongo.
You know it. Yeah, exactly. You got a problem with me, you know my slogan, nigga. Go get that gun. Oh, shit.
Yo, that was wild, bro. That Verzuz was dope. The Locks washed Dipset. I told nigga. I tried to tell people, and I'm a fan of both. I grew up on both crews, but I just knew there was no way. They just didn't have anything but so. Cam in this clip gets booed in New York, and the reason for that is because if you really watch this whole battle, Cam's energy was off the whole night. When Dipset came out, I didn't even know Cam was out there. I said, are they waiting to do Cam's own separate entrance or something like that? Cam was there with this like black velour suit, and everyone was like, oh, Cam, I thought he was gonna wear pink. If you know anything about Cam, he ain't the type of nigga to wear the same shit over and over or twice or whatever. That nigga ain't wore pink in like 10 years. Y'all, well, I don't know why y'all thought he was gonna show up looking like the Pink Panther. Either way, it wasn't gonna save them niggas. The clothes wasn't gonna save. It wasn't gonna work. This wasn't gonna be the move for this night. And I don't know, Dipset just came off looking mad goofy, man, the whole night. Like, it was sad. I wasn't, rooting for Dipset, but I kind of felt bad for diehard Dipset fans. I think they kind of got, the Dipset diehard fans, they had to felt kind of cheated. I will say the Locks, they was over talking. Jada was in his prime. Jada was in rare form. Jadakiss, if he didn't change your mind or at least make you think about his top 5 claim, I don't know what that was a real MC. What you seen on stage, that was what you seen was a group, a trio of MCs, real performers versus some recording artists. And I like Dipset too, but that's just what it is. Like, them niggas wasn't fair. They was clowning Jimmy, like, yo, when you gonna play ballin'? Just go ahead. They had excuses. Cam's like, y'all playing all y'all best stuff. Joel, you shot your load. Yo, Joel Santana look mad goofy out here, Joe. Was he on Adderall or something? Like, bruh was geeking the whole night. He had on like this 2007 outfit or whatever. Then he finally, I guess took the jacket off, had the bandana. I said, bro, you ain't 22 no more, man. Like, at one point, Kiss took the flag off. That shit was funny as hell. It was entertaining, man. But like I said, Cam wasn't into it. I mean, the whole build up, Cam really didn't say much. Cam just didn't want to be bothered. He looked like he didn't want to be there. But then what happened was when Kiss started talking so much shit and really calling them out about lip singing, Cam stepped his game up and then he started trying. Then he started rapping and started, really trying. But I don't know, Dipset's, they records just didn't bounce off what the Locks was playing. The Locks was playing a lot of nostalgia, joints with the Bad Boy era, the Rough Riders era. They was just playing bangers, and Dipset, some of that shit they was playing, it sounded goofy. Like, the Locks played something like, what they play? Like Good Times or something, man. I think Dipset followed it up with something silly like what was it? One of Joel's records. Like, it just wasn't like, nah. And some of Joel's shit didn't age well, A lot of their records, I think G Unit would have been the way better comparison for Dipset. They came on the scene at the same time. I think their records bounce off each other better. Their crews have a little bit more in common, I guess. That's just me. I just don't think the Locks was a good matchup for them. That was a wash. I knew that on paper. But Dipset didn't have no energy. Like, their stage presence was not there at all. Like, Joel's he looked like a zombie the first half of the damn shit until, I guess, whatever he was on wore off. I don't know. Like, that shit was weird, And Jimmy all that shit Jimmy talked, and Jimmy was acting, people were saying Jim Jones was tired, he was in the back taking a nap, that's why it took so long for them to come out. It was all kind of rumors going around, but the Locks was in rare form. Cam was getting kind of salty, making fun of Jimmy's Styles outfit, but yeah, Cam was getting petty, and like I say, I could justify the booing of the crowd because it's like, yo, y'all 40-something years old. Everybody just want to have a good time and to see a good show. And Dipset kind of let people down a little bit because they didn't match that energy with the Locks. They had a couple moments, but it wasn't the same. And then they DJ'd. The Dipset was mad unorganized the whole night. The DJ kept cutting records early when they wasn't ready. And then the stage debacle, they kept saying the stage was gonna fall apart. They had like 80 niggas on stage. And for like 5 minutes, everybody was like, get off the stage. They're gonna cancel the show. I mean, this was some ghetto shit. You know what I mean? This is like the real vintage toxic masculinity New York energy. That, you know what I mean? That was a good show in my opinion. But yeah, Cam, nobody don't want to see that, man. You too old to be acting like that. Talking about go get your gun, and then them niggas is going on tour after this. And I'm like, if these niggas acting like this tonight on camera, what you think it's gonna be like when they go on the road, man? Somebody might get hurt, because I know Michael Buffer was uncomfortable. Michael Buffer was hella uncomfortable when he was trying to do his job, and they was talking mad shit. Sheik was like, yo, these niggas pussy. I was like, whoa. You know, and like I said, Cam was mad because he was like, yo, Styles was talking mad shit, yada, yada, yada. And, you know, and that's just what them niggas do. Styles do talk a lot of shit. You know, the Locks, that's how they get down. Them niggas really approach this completely different. Like, them niggas approached this like they was going to war. Like, they was serious. Like, they wasn't playing no games. And I thought they was going to bring out features like other artists. They didn't have to do any of that. You know, they just played their cuts. But, I don't know, Dipset just didn't do themselves some favors with some of them records they was trying to counter with. It just wasn't fair, you know? And there was some joints that they should have played that they didn't play. They just played, I don't know, that Dipset didn't take this shit the right approach, but I ain't gonna give them no excuses. Dipset got washed. You know, there was no panel, but like I say, this is what I said, they need to host a winner. We all knew the Locks won, but it should be official. You know, and Cam was salty. Cam was salty. He was embarrassed. It was a couple moments Cam checked out, and Jimmy and Jewels was performing, I think, Ballin', and Cam was just rocking by himself. And Freaky was just dancing all night. This nigga was doing the Spinner-Rooney, Booker T shit. He was all over. That nigga he needed a Gatorade or something after the show, because that nigga performed his ass off. But like I say, they just came off so goofy compared to the Locks. The Locks came across as a real, you know, serious group, and they came across as just a couple of goofy niggas with a leader who didn't want to be there. You know, Jimmy looking mad tired, Jewels is geeking, and Freaky just dancing like just acting a fool. Like at one point, Jadakiss said, "Freaky, he like the fat nigga in Drew Hill. He get paid to do nothing." Like the jokes was crazy, but yeah, the Verzuz was dope. I enjoyed that. I ain't gonna lie. Let me know what y'all thought about that shit in the comment section.
Because the world's paying attention right now.
That's for real.
We are two groups from the heart of New York. We love the streets.
Hardest group out, too.
We said we was going to talk shit about each other. We was going to get chippy. It was going to be no for y'all. We respect young rappers, old rappers, the whole shit. We just want to show y'all the competitiveness. How you say that word?
Competitiveness.
Yeah, that shit
wait,
of New York motherfucking city.
A little better.
Nah, my Freaky is you standing next to me, nigga. Nah. But anyway, on the count of 3, first everybody in this motherfucker, if you got here safe tonight, you're gonna fucking leave the same way.
Right.
You're leaving safe. Nobody going to jail tonight in New York City.
Yeah.
No shooting, no stabbings, no none of that shit. Everybody in the building, throw peace sign in the air, please.
Peace signs up, everybody. Peace signs up.
Now close your peace signs, because we are all one, white, black, Latin, whatever the fuck you are. We all one. And on the count of 3, we're going to say peace in this motherfucker. 1, 2, 3. Peace. 1, 2, 3. Peace. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres.
Love y'all, man.